Hey guys, it's Sunday, it's evening, so our weekend is over. So I just wanted to make an audio with some important information. So please stay till the end. We're gonna cover several topics, all right? So, topic number one is, of course, gonna be our favorite topic. Just today, I got well, a message from a client letting me know that the spell has manifested. You can see the screenshot on Reddit, of course. So, like I said, we're gonna have another one that's gonna manifest this week, and it did, of course. So I'm just gonna talk about the things I did for this client. So this client's ex had was in another relationship, as you can see from the screenshot. So number one, they broke up, and number two, he is now begging her to come back. Amazing, right? So what spells did we do? So if I recall correctly, for this client, we did the ex back, and we also did the glamour spell. Uh, and this later we did a reading, and then we saw that we need to go for as much attraction as possible, so for him to see her as this attractive, powerful woman. So we did a lust spell as well, and glamour spell does this as well, but it's not like a targeted thing. Glamour spell is just to make your energy more attractive in general, while the last spell we can target towards a specific target. So I think those were the three spells we did. I'm pretty sure we only did three, and it happened really fast. I know you're always interested in how long it took, so I'm just gonna check actually. Just a sec. I'm gonna pause so you don't wait. Oh wow, this was less than a month. So like almost a month. Almost a month. Super fast. Super, super fast. Why? I don't know. Sometimes it's easier, sometimes it's harder. The target was, I guess, easier, and she followed the instructions, of course. I have to mention that. She listened to me really well. This is like the most important thing, okay? You really need to listen to me. And we did a reading to actually see exactly what we need to do. This can be helpful. You don't need it. Like most of the times I'll just know from the consultation and from how we see the movement and everything over time. And then usually in the reading I will just see the things I already kind of knew, but sometimes not. Like for this client, we did a reading because we wanted to see exactly what else we need to do. Anyways, yeah, we have another success. So, yay, congratulations, super happy as always. We also had some more movements during the week, of course, with other clients. One client, so his wife and ex wife, sorry, and I mean, they're separated probably, so I don't know if ex wife is the exact term, but yeah, ex wife that he didn't see in over a year. So we're getting slowly somewhere. Some situations are harder than others, and I'm doing my best job for every single client. This is why I don't take too much of you guys, because I want to do the best work. And I think it's pretty clear that you know vibration exercises and listening to instructions is super important, and I always emphasize that. So while we are on the topic of instructions, I really want to make one thing clear again. And I talk about this so much, but I'm aware that not every single client listens to my audios, which is a big mistake, because the ones that do, they actually their spells manifest faster because it helps with your work, right? It helps with your vibration. This is why I do this, to help you. This is the only reason these audios exist, for you, and they're free, and you should take it, you should use it. But unfortunately not everyone does. So today I just had a client tell me that I told him, I tell every client, there's a playlist on my channel. It's called Vibration School. There are 5 easy exercises there. You just need to listen to it once and then just do the exercises every night. Super easy, not time consuming, and people are getting amazing results with them. And he was like, oh, I don't have time to listen to it now, but I did affirm some things, like for my ex to miss me, me and my ex are back together. And I was like, oh my God. And I've been doing work for this client for a while now and no movement. And he is not following the instructions at all. And I was like, oh sweet Lord, like, what the actual hell? Because I don't know, I do mention it in the instructions, and there are so many audios which of course he doesn't listen, and I'm aware that not everyone has time. I'm not blaming him for that, but he was just doing the opposite from the instructions. So let's talk about this again. You have the vibration school. You pick your mantra there. Your mantra cannot be, John and I are back together. John misses me. That cannot be your mantra. It will not work. It does not work. This does not work. It does not work. Your mantra has to be something that your brain can accept, something that is true, something that is realistic, and it's explained how to pick a mantra. And if you're having issues with that, you should definitely ask me to help you, or you should pick a mantra and ask me if it's okay, if you are unsure. But I think it's pretty clear in the instructions there in the vibration school. It's the exercise 1, I believe. It's very clear how to pick a mantra, and this is totally wrong. So yeah, he is in his obsessive needy mode, and of course nothing's happening. The spells are blocked. So you definitely don't want to do this mistake. And I know I've said it a million times, and most of you, like all of you, already know this. But if someone's new listening to this audio right now, I'm just gonna mention this again. It's the unfortunate fact that today we have so many false information about law of attraction. It's all over the internet, it's all over YouTube. Every single person there claims to be a manifestation coach. The thing is that these people have not studied law of attraction, have no idea how it works, think that law of attraction is the only law that affects us. They claim this. There's just this and nothing else. Nothing else affects us. This is completely wrong. And that you can get anything you want, and that your thoughts are manifesting and your affirmations are manifesting in terms that you just need to say. John and I are married, even though John and you are separated. So, or John is your neighbor who is married to someone else. So you just have to say, John and I are married like 100 times every day, and then John and you will get married somehow. Does this make sense to you? How stupid does that even sound? It's stupid. It does not work. It's not just that it does not work because it's completely insane. It's also that it keeps your brain in an obsessed, needy mode. Because if you're repeating John and I are married, and you don't have it obviously because you are not married to John, your brain is kind of needy for this. And with your brain being needy, you block your spell. Also, another thing that's very important is they say that you just need to repeat things and think thoughts, and those will manifest. No, they won't. No, they will not. Sorry, no way. It's a nice little concept, isn't it? Wouldn't the world be nicer if that was true? Absolutely. But it's not true. It's absolutely not true. So don't fall for those people. Those are the people that are simply trying to make, and I always say this, I know I'm annoying, easy money. Yes, that's what they're doing. They just saw that others are making money this way, so they're doing it as well. They're just saying the same thing that everyone else says over and over again, and it does not work. It does not work, it can't work, and it's counterproductive. And also, there are so many people that have lost their mind and have gotten mentally ill because of these stupid things that they suggest. Do not do these things. It's dangerous, it's not good for your brain, and you will get mentally ill, potentially. So please stay away from those things. It's everywhere, I know. It's legal to say these things, so it's all over the place. But trust me, this is not how it works. So I'm gonna repeat once again. There are several laws in this world, in this universe. Law of attraction is just one of them. We also have the law of physics. We have the law of death, life and death. Yes, we all need to die. And there's no thinking about I will live forever. I'm living forever. That can stop that because we will all die. Yes. There are a lot of things that are destined in our natal chart. Can we change some of these? Yes, but it's not like that. It doesn't work like that. So yes, everything is energy. You are energy, I'm energy. You're a specific person. Let's call it specific person since that's the term they use, but your target, I like to use the word target in magic, is also energy. So yes, we can manipulate energy, absolutely, with spells. And what you need to do is you need to keep your vibration high. And there are exercises to do that in the vibration school, and you also get instructions how to do that. You get instructions what is attractive, what is repulsive, because energy attracts or repulses. But repeating some sentences does not work. Okay? Yes, repeating is good, and like mantras that are not so there is something in it, not everything they're saying is completely wrong. There are some good points. So when you have a mantra and it's something effortless, it's something that's a fact that your brain can actually infuse, that will work in hiring your vibration. It will not work in getting that thing, okay, because you still need a spell, but it will work in terms that you will not delay or block your spell. So I hope that is clear. I always get upset when I hear that one of my clients is repeating Amber and I, and this is not the real name of the girl that he was doing it for. I'm just giving an example. I would never say real names. Amber and I are back together. Amber and I are back together. Yeah, sure. That's how you get back together with someone. Yeah. Come on, guys. So I really need all of my clients to listen to me because, as you can see, there's so many successes lately because people are actually listening, and I think Vibration School has a lot to do with this as well. And I'm really glad I posted it because it's really helpful. Okay. So I'm gonna cover one more topic today, and then that's gonna be it for me for today. So that's gonna be the topic of emotions with targets, because I got a question from a client if a target really needs to have emotions so we can get the target back. And it is good for that to be the case. It's not necessary, believe it or not. It's not necessary, because what magic can do, it can create a situation where the target will develop feelings for you. That's one option. So they don't need to have feelings, but they do need to, you need to have either some history together if it's an ex, some lust, some attraction, something. They need to like you, they need to be willing to, if they're like totally not into you. It could even happen then, but after loads of work, and maybe, just maybe. But if they like you, yes, they don't need to have emotions, they can develop emotions, okay? And it will not be fake emotions again, because there will be a situation where it's going to be possible for them to naturally develop emotions. Okay, I hope everything I just told you makes sense, is clear. Any questions, always ask. And yeah, again, congratulations to the client that had her spell manifested, and we're waiting for the next one.